headlines of this bulletin. The preparatory meeting for the teleconference to grasp the directive of the Politburo on implementing election tasks for National Assembly deputies tenure 15 and People's Council of all levels tenure 2021-2026. Visiting and presenting state present to policy classified and revolutionary contributors families in Phường Bình Common, Phụng Hiệp District, Hậu Giang Province. The inauguration ceremony of Bình Thủy Square to welcome the 13th National Party Congress. Hello, it's nice to see you again in this edition of Cần Thơ News and Top News today. On the morning of January 19 at the National Assembly building, the National Election Commission held a meeting with concerned units regarding the organization of the National Teleconference to grasp the directive of the Politburo on implementing the election task for the election of national deputies tenure 15 and People's Council deputies of all levels tenure 2021-2026.
At the main location is Dieng Hồng Meeting Room, National Assembly Halls, and 33 other locations in provinces and cities nationwide. At the conference, deputies listened to the implementation of Directive Number 45 of the Politburo about leading the National Assembly deputy election 15 tenure and all levels People's Council election for 2021-2026, conducting Directive Number 2 of Prime Minister on the election task, detailed instruction documents of the election process, plan of the National Election Council, so on and so forth. At the meeting, deputies emphasized this is the crucial conference held before the 13th National Party Congress. Therefore, the preparatory tasks for the National Party Congress as well as the National Assembly election should be careful, safe and serious.
Welcoming the 13th National Party Congress and the Lunar New Year of 2021 on the morning of January 20th at Cần Thơ Provincial Party Committee Base Relic in Phường Bình Common, Phụng Hiệp District, Hậu Giang Province, member of Party Central Executive Committee, former Party Secretary of Cần Thơ City, who is also head of the National Assembly Deputies Delegation Trần Quốc Trung, and leaders of Cần Thơ City visited and presented state presents to policy classified and revolutionary contributors families in Phường Bình Common, Phụng Hiệp District. Joining the delegation were Chairman of Public Security of Cần Thơ City, Major General Nguyễn Văn Thuận.
At the visit, Mr. Trần Quốc Trung reviewed the historic history of Cần Thơ Provincial Party Committee rallied during the war against the U.S. for national salvation. This location used to be the head office to lead the party committee, army and people of Cần Thơ province to carry out the hard and sacrifice resistance war from this victory to other one, contributing to sound liberation and national unification. On the occasion of Lunar New Year 2021, the delegation presented 200 gifts worth 500,000 dong each to policy families with meritorious services to the revolution in common. At the same time, they give best wishes to families having a happy and warm springtime.
On the morning of January 20th, Bình Thủy District held the inauguration ceremony for Bình Thủy Square. This project is for welcoming the 13th National Party Congress. Attending the function were Party Secretary of Cần Thơ City Lê Quang Mạnh, Chairman Trần Việt Trường, and Standing Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Dương Tấn Hiển, and other members of the Permanent Board of the City Party Committee. The project was constructed using social capital with the investment of over 13 billion Vietnam dong made by Kita Invert Corporation. It has the construction time of 70 days, starting from November 20th, 2020. Bình Thủy Square was built on the area of over 14,000 square meters with green trees, lighting and other settings for local cultural and art activities. This project of Bình Thủy District is to welcome the 13th National Party Congress. On the morning of January 20th, Cần Thơ City Retirement Club held a meeting to review its work in 2020. Standing Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Dương Tấn Hiển, Head of Party Committee Organizing Board Lê Tấn Thủ, and Deputy Head of the National Assembly Deputies Specialized Delegation Nguyễn Thanh Xuân came for attendance. In 2020, Cần Thơ Retirement Club admitted 38 new members, bringing the total number to 864 members. In the past year, the club has held longevity wishing ceremonies to 22 members of over 80 years old, organized origin returning trips, visiting old battleground, famous places, relics, and successfully held the club congress and the 20th founding anniversary of the club. Cần Thơ Retirement Club also maintained and improved the operational quality with multiple activities like football and chess games, March A Women's Club, traditional musical clubs, and the Club of Amateur Music or Đơn Ca Tài Tử, attracting members' participation, creating joyful and solidarity atmosphere among members. On this occasion, Cần Thơ Retirement Club conferred the merit certificates upon 7 collectives and 1 individual who contributed greatly to the club's operation.
On the afternoon of January 20th, Cần Thơ Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism held a summation conference on its work in 2020 and brand orientations in 2021. In 2020, Cần Thơ Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism focused on implementing the thoughts and plans of the sector. Activities of culture, arts, gymnastics, sports, and tourism took place equivalently, in which outstanding activities are to celebrate holidays, New Year, anniversaries, major events of the country of the city, contributing to well-serving the local political mission, creating a joyful atmosphere, excitement among people. In the year 2021, leaders of Cần Thơ City People's Committee request the Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism to implement the city's theme, fulfill and exceed desired targets and tasks, promote socialization, to invite potential investors to build works for the industry, construction and development of specific tourism products, continue to preserve and promote effectively historical relics and cultural heritage, to develop various types of sports and events in association with tourism development of the city.
The Command of Border Guard has just held the program called For the Sovereignty of the Sea and Islands of the Fatherland in Phú Yên Province. The program, titled For the Sovereignty over the Seas and Islands of the Fatherland, was held in order to encourage citizens in the border areas and fishermen join the safeguarding of sovereignty and border security, making achievements to welcome the 13th National Party Congress. In Phú Yên Province, the Command of Border Guard presented 16,000 flags of the nation, 5,000 portraits of alcohol to encourage seafarers. Besides, the program of Border Guards bring a heartwarming spring to people, presenting hundreds of borderland houses and thousands of gifts worth 10 billion Vietnam dong to people and students in hardship. The Fair of Trade and Wooden Handicrafts in Phong Dinh District takes place from January 17 to 24 at Route number 12 of the district's administrative center.
The fair was held with a scale of about 120 stalls from companies and enterprises inside and outside Cần Thơ City, displaying, introducing and promoting the products such as cabinets, tables, chairs, shelves, handicaps with many beautiful designs made of wood. In addition, there are also a variety of other items such as machinery, equipment for industrial production, agriculture, fisheries, plant seeds, electronics, technology, appliances, mainly for people on the occasion of the Lunar New Year 2021, the Year of the Buffalo, and etc. The main products are Vietnamese goods with clear origin, quality assurance, and reasonable prices. This is an opportunity for businesses to access rural markets step by step, build a network of distribution channels, expand markets, build reputation with consumers in rural areas, and attract investment in Phong Dinh District.
Coming up next, we have the updated weather forecast. That is all from us at Cần Thơ News today. You can watch the bulletin again on our website at canthtv.vn. And now, thank you so much for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.